gone too far trying to find me. It's in the. Oh my God! Shit! Remove this. What is this? And Mariah, and of course Mariah. You know it's bad when Mariah commented. But the problem is, it's the. I know this YouTuber for just like 7 months, and I don't even know her. I don't even watch a long form. I only know her by her profile mascot and name. What is this? And I think I may have predicted the future a little bit because I commented that leave it opposing. Find that comment, it's removed because it's so old. What is this? You know it's bad. And she anyways, AA1214 here. Reacting to they try to find. What's up, guys? AA1. I forgot the last video the word. What's up, guys? My name is AA1214 here, aka changing colors 135 or audio illusion. Anything like that, like and subscribe and share this video. Reacting to they try to find me in real life, like happy, like a she removed 90% of. What are people? Then what are you posting then? Oh my God.
As you may or may not have noticed, a lot of my stuff has low-key, sorta, kinda disappeared. Don't you worry though, I'm going to reset. I'm fine, generally speaking. Please just don't worry for me. So as a YouTube viewer, you might not know, but there's been a big flaming pot of shit brewing in the background. Just
what are you...
short and blunt, for as long as I've been online, there have been a few problems.
Then what are you posting? And yeah, it got removed. As I said, I commented on the one of the video foreshadowing of this could happen. This is
These problems would involve quite literally anything under the sun, from master reports, death threats, to image boards trying to geolocate where I live. I don't want to in the background. To just put it short and blunt, for as long as I've been online, there have been a few problems. These problems would involve quite literally anything under the sun, from mass reports, death threats, to image
master ports that read
boards trying to geolocate where I live. I don't want this to become a super long video or a call out of sorts, and ultimately I just want everyone to simply leave me alone. So let's unpack this. So if you're just a random viewer stopping by, hi, my name is Happy if you didn't know me already, and
for 7 months gone silent and knowing that all of your videos just shotted.
I generally post animation memes in which I insert myself. In other words, I parody content that's pretty much already on the platform. While suggestive content already largely populates the animation meme community, apparently it is only a problem
I already know what's gonna happen with that.
Doing it. What does set me apart from others is that I am also obsessed with Vocaloid, so you'll often find me pairing my garbage with Utau covers that I cooked up myself. Hey, I didn't say they'd be good. I first started using my Happy Like Little Sona back in 2017 when I was 17 myself and featured her on my not so family friendly webcomic. I didn't actually upload my first YouTube video, that being my channel intro, until 2018. I gave up Tumblr shortly after that. With the changing guidelines, a lot of the users basically dipped, and with that most of my audience. I didn't actually consistently upload YouTube until 2022 because my private life at this time was an absolute shithole. I didn't get my first real surge of subscribers until I...
La- last minute ago, I dropped on the I dropped on the floor, getting shocked. That foreshadowing, I would see something that drop. I would saw something drop that would shock me.
Was discovered by the NSFW community in 2020. Wow, that's a sad time. Was an absolute shithole. I didn't get my first real surge of subscribers until I was discovered by the NSFW community in 2020.
Of course, of course.
Wow, that's a sentence. Just as you know, a new target to sexualize and whatnot. The funny part here is that I'm actually asexual.
Nah.
I feel the need for
Nah.
my meaning. It also makes it extra funny whenever people call me a gooner. They couldn't actually be further from the truth. Still, curiosity.
Yeah, nah.
And even experimented with a few suggestive pieces of my own, and they loved it. For a while, I was the one creator to be fine with them, putting me on this massive pedestal, but I lived to regret it. As I said before, my private life was a shithole. Behind the scenes, I was in an abusive relationship with a very jealous partner who really unironically wanted me to go and harass these NSFW artists. I refused,
Yeah.
partially because it's obvious.
Who wouldn't?
My private life was a shithole. Behind the scenes, I was in an abusive relationship with a very jealous partner who really unironically wanted me to go and harass these and
Who wouldn't? What are you doing? This is far beyond than my expectation. Come on. Shut the hell up.
NSFW artists. I refused, partially because it's obviously fucking insane, partially because confronting them is almost guaranteed to make them double down. Of course, finding NSFW people
Come on.
settling at first. I didn't know how this would affect me in the future, but
Then why wouldn't you think about it?
I also learned that it was legally considered parody, meaning I wouldn't really be able to do much about it anyway, even if I wanted to. So I decided
That's
if
so
you can't beat them,
engraved.
join them. My ex didn't exactly.
Nah. What the hell? Wait, partner. 11:16. 11:16.
11:16, alas 12 na? Ano ba? Umayos ka nga!
11:16.
I agree with that sentiment, so you went full cold steel.
But by the way, I think I have a little bit of sore throat, so my voice is a little different. It's like what you sound when you press your nose, but I don't press my nose, and I can clearly breathe my nose. It's in my neck.
Monologue in these people's DMs. This whole spectacle wasn't anything new. I was already subjected to the constant ultimatums. Friends or him, hobbies or him.
Then why wouldn't you listen?
Of course, this would never really be said outright because that would be kind of evil, but it would be infamous. This whole spectacle wasn't really be able to do much about it anyway, even if I wanted to. So I decided if you can't beat them, join them.
What? What is that word? I hate that word. If you can't join them, beat them.
Ex didn't exactly agree with.
You don't want, and if you're risking to join them, also beat them. No.
That sentiment, so you went full cold steel monologue in these people's DMs. This whole
Nah.
spectacle wasn't anything new. I was already subjected to the constant ultimatums. Friends or him, hobbies or him. Of course, my ex didn't exactly agree with that sentiment, so he went full cold steel monologue in these people's DMs. This whole spectacle wasn't anything new. I was already subjected to the constant ultimatum.
What do you mean, friends? Who's saying that? What is it? Oh my god. Wait. This is
items, friends or him, hobbies or him. Of course, this would never really be said outright because that would be kind of evil, but it would be enforced through daily accusations of cheating and breakups. Whenever I stopped chasing him and tried going cold turkey, he'd reel me right back in with ease. He made over 200 alternative accounts and would spit
Who's he?
kind of evil, but it would be enforced through daily accusations of cheating and breakups. Whenever I stopped chasing him, of course this would never really be said outright because that would be kind of evil, but it would be enforced through daily accusations of cheating and breakups. Whenever I stopped chasing him and tried going cold turkey, he'd reel me right back in with ease. He made over 200 alternative accounts and would spit anything at me, from "see, I knew you were cheating, I didn't really break up, I was just testing if you'd move on," to "I have cancer and I haven't got long to live," to, and maybe my favorite of all, "my uncle died and I inherited a forest, which means I'm rich now." Sometimes he
What?
pleases strangers,
You
claiming
that's so greedy sentence. Greedy narcissist. Greedy narcissistic something.
I had driven him to suicide.
Yeah.
And I haven't got long to live. Two, and maybe my favorite of all, "my uncle died and I inherited a forest, which means I'm rich now." Sometimes he poses strangers, claiming I had driven him to suicide. Meanwhile,
What?
in public, he played the loving partner, so none of my friends or even my family would take my side. This is why the NSFW community actually mattered to me. They were my only friends and support. Also,
Do you know what the acronym is NSFW? And that's not a support. They're getting something on you. I don't need to explain much. Okay?
giving me the courage to leave, but his support was only temporary. Honestly, I think the NSFW community generally has two sides.
It's like... Okay.
On one hand, when you give them exact matter to me, they were my only friends and support.
That's
also
just
giving
like
me the
pros.
courage to leave, but their support was only temporary. Honestly, I think the NSFW community generally has two sides. On one hand, when you give them exactly what they want, they are amazing and support.
Wait. Not only... Profit.
People, but the moment you
You're
don't,
profiting that.
they turn against you.
I hate
It
you.
was only temporary.
What the hell?
Honestly, I think the NSFW community generally has two sides. On one hand, when you give them exactly what they want, they are amazing and supportive people. But the moment you don't, they turn against you and act like you've personally betrayed them. This community consists of, for
Of
lack
course.
of better words, a lot of incels.
Lack of empathy.
People's society failed. No partners, no hope of getting partners, so they live on places like 4chan, jerk off to Jaden animations. Suddenly,
What the
I'm receiving messages like, "You're faking your asexuality," and "Draw a real NSFW already," and "How can you draw NSFW if you're asexual? Pick a
Yeah.
side." Here it became clear to me
Yeah. You don't even like these people. You're brave. You're selling your own soul. It's like those major
that
pros.
to them, everything does is revolve around having sex. They quite literally cannot process the idea of experimenting with art for fun or, money. Even the idea
Now I hate this.
of not being attracted to your own art is completely far-fetched to them. Then they came in with the big guns, almost as if they were trying to convert me. The harassment worsened,
Let me get this.
unsolicited.
Let me get this straight. You made a not only terrible decision, but morally terrible, morally bad, bad citing action, and then you're regretting what you did.
Nudes, rape, fan art, if I can even call it that. Idea
What
of
the
not being attracted to your own art is completely far-fetched to them. Then they came in with the big guns, almost as if they were trying to experimenting with art for fun, or money. Even the idea of not being attracted to your own art is completely far-fetched to them. Then they came in with the big guns, almost as if they were trying to convert me. The harassment worsened, unsolicited nudes, rape, fan art, if I can even call it that. Threats. It really seems to me that these
You're 14-year-old.
people are genuinely convinced that my asexuality is the only thing stopping me.
Yeah, you're proving that. Yeah, you're the only. What is this again? I don't know. Sexuality. Sexuality. I don't know how to pronounce that. You're the only that. You're the only that who became pros.
Me from providing for them. And that trying to convince my asexuality is a myth would work in their favor. Meanwhile,
Okay, I'm gonna comment somewhat the exact same because I don't remember now the comment. Yeah. Comment. So here, find it. Yeah.
there are like 24 people who actually did discover me on YouTube. First started telling me that I had fallen off. I had thrown away my good reputation by siding with the bad guys, according to
Yeah.
them. That being the people that enjoy Crate and SFW. I had lost my potential to become a good YouTuber like Data and Animations. They'd already put me in this box.
My man, I don't need. Thankfully, in that timeline, I have seen so many roasting YouTubers that confronts them through the by reacting to the videos because they profiting that those most things. What is she discussing right now? Right now, like one letter and his friends. To know this. Nah. She's already in. Don't please. Sorry. She's already nailed in the coffin. So yeah, two of you. No. But I mean in that time. And their algorithm would show them because this type of videos getting shown because my brain is random. My brain is just random. But if this thing just get the RGB colors, they're 100% gonna go to their homepage and then no. Thankfully this happened now, and she's actually confronting these people. So even they see this, they don't know what the hell's happened. They don't need to, because she probably learning
Wasn't
fair
allowed to
lesson.
grow or explore my art anymore. Experiencing push
12 days ago, so 1 week and 4 days. Wow, I was extremely late.
back from all the sides, I moved my suggestive stuff over to Patreon, thinking this would solve.
What the You're profiting this.
During
Now you're
Kumina's
profiting
box, I
this.
wasn't allowed to grow or explore my art anymore. Experiencing pushback from all the sides, I moved my suggestive stuff over to Patreon.
You just minimize it, but not but accidentally maximize my infuriate my annoyance.
Thinking this would solve the problem. After all, people
It
didn't care
wouldn't.
what I wanted, and people will always blame the creator, as if making any NSFW content automatically justifies or negates any harassment that happens. So you just have to deal with it as best as you can. My incel
You're profiting this. What?
critics, and I'm really stretching the definition of the word critics here, also saw Patreon as utter betrayal. And so they really against me, they stole my Twitter handle.
What?
Said before, and leaked
Thanks.
on my Patreon my incel critics, and I'm really stretching the definition of the word critics here, also saw Patreon as utter betrayal. And so to rally against me, they stole my Twitter handle, sent me gore, and leaked on my Patreon post. They generally did anything to make me as uncomfortable as possible, even after I bounced back and just posted whatever I wanted. The incels never stopped misrepresenting everything I did, like suggesting I drew NSFW art while not accepting NSFW fan art, even though I never actually voiced such sentiment.
What the
And I even retweeted a lot of
Why?
NSFW.
Why are these people sending some random, what the hell is this?
Art in support of these creators. Eventually, the only solution I really had was to just close my DMs, something I absolutely hated doing because it also shuts out the opportunity to meet nice people, so that just sucked. Then the second issue began brewing. Children. Throughout everything, I continued posting to YouTube.
What?
Close my DMs, something I absolutely hated doing because it also shuts out the opportunity to meet nice people, so that just sucked. Then the second issue began brewing. Children.
Just close your... Exactly.
Throughout everything, I continued posting to YouTube, just whatever was trending, hoping to branch into storytime or commentary like some other creators already had. Having NSFW on the side, on a separate platform, isn't unusual. In the end, I just wanted to make whatever got views, because if the same stuff nobody clicks on takes so much effort, why even bother? My channel barely even got noticed until my baller video blew up. It's always the fucking baller video. Most of the comments I got over the span of a few months were from very young kids.
Yeah, even the age restriction, I think, wouldn't work here. I would let him.
It's accusing me of posting
Isn't that what you're doing?
porn just because.
And profiting that same thing to for money.
My character is technically naked in some of the frames.
And you're profiting it.
And it's about as naked as my YouTube stills are right now, so you go figure. To this I made 2 follow-ups. One poking fun at the Jaden knockoff claims, something every female animator is apparently guilty of, and one explaining the naked character. The latter, combined with the Roblox-related video, made YouTube start recommending me almost exclusively to kids, deliberately searching for things like Roblox naked no blur and anime toe girl no shoes girl, which, wait, what the f***? Combined with the Roblox-related video, made YouTube start recommending me almost exclusively to kids, deliberately searching for things like Roblox naked no blur
What the
and anime toe girl no shoes girl, which, wait, what the fuck does that even mean?
Yeah, banned.
Naturally, they would also brag about mass reporting me in the comments, probably as a way to like one-up their parents in case they get a hold of their search history or
Yeah.
something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I tried to ride the wave as well as I could, but would on-off unless the baller video, change channel tags, hoping to eventually tap into an audience that wasn't foaming at the mouth at the sight of a glorified stick figure. Of course, people are always going to say, well, you made videos on things kids like. People also seem to ignore that animation meme trends can appear from any corner of the internet and
Of course.
blow up within any subcategory of the animation community.
My God.
This would result into basically anybody copying these trends in a way that fits their channel. I'm no different than thousands of other creators on this site. I've never wanted to make kids watch my videos specifically. My videos are marked as for adults. You can tell because the comments are turned on, and on YouTube, where quite literally everybody lies
Not-
about their age,
Not all of them tell the truth.
age restrictions are practically worthless. Adults. You can tell because the comments are turned on, and on YouTube, where quite literally everybody
Do you expect that they're gonna say the truth? No, of
lies
course.
about their age. Age restrictions are practically worthless. Ironically enough,
Wala po. Nasa kanya. There's an option called age restriction. That's not age restriction.
having a 16 plus or 18 plus disclaimer would make it easier for kids to find me, since that is exactly what they're looking for. When will we accept that kids aren't stupid? It's not like little Timmy is being held at gunpoint to Google Roblox feet. We've all looked up weird stuff growing up. It's part of life. Managing that is and will always be the parents' job.
What? No. They don't always be in there.
Then
What?
the third issue unfolded. The self-appointed critics and the performative child safety brigade. They'll weaponize anything, and I mean literally anything.
Who?
No age disclaimer.
Your videos that you've stated should be for a 16 plus audience are not labeled anywhere as such on the actual videos.
Having linked my Twitter at one point in the past.
She had her Twitter linked, and her Twitter at the time had no indication it was 18 plus. Happy would openly favorite and post NSFW works on this account.
Then why are you reacting?
Even if
Shut
it's
up.
generally known
Now, to that woman, shut up. Why are you overreacting?
Had no indication it was 18 plus. Happy would openly favorite and post NSFW works on this account.
having a Patreon, even if it's generally known that it's only gated to adults.
Something.
Oy, Eskinol!
NSFW Patreon to a channel that produces content that appeals largely to kids.
Having retweeted a child's fan art when it's obvious